Ziberaza mukwano naero ebintu bikamu eno ebintu bikwase eno emanyi nawo bikwase yo ndina ekirote ekyo manyi luli bobo abatampaniro kati yafuzengo onyize tonkuba busungu bungi naawe sala pulesa naawe ogenda kwetta teba nkyawe onyize tonkuba busungu bungi naawe sala pulesa naawe ogenda kwetta teba nkyawe. Say what you wanna say. Do all you wanna do. In this life, my life is so fine. Yeah. Like ya banga na so tambuza. To make it sweet. Onyize tonkuba busungu bungi naawe sala pulesa naawe ogenda kwetta teba nkyawe onyize tonkuba busungu bungi naawe sala pulesa naawe ogenda kwetta teba nkyawe. Ebintu bikwase eno nawe bikwase yo ndina ekirote ekyo manyi luli bolo abantampaniro kati yafuzengo onyize tonkuba busungu bungi naawe sala pulesa naawe ogenda kwetta teba nkyawe onyize tonkuba busungu bungi naawe sala pulesa naawe ogenda kwetta teba nkyawe. Busungu bungi naawe sala pulesa naawe ogenda kwetta teba nkyawe. I rarely do live. This time I decided to do live. Kubanga bambi Uganda yaffe ekaabya, Uganda yaffe enyamiza. COVID bw'olaba abantu be batadde nti balwadde ba COVID bakaabya. Kugamba n'owulira nti nno ffe abantu kale abali mu diaspora abalabye ku balwadde abafa abajjanjabye ku balwadde n'ojjanjaba omuntu n'afa okaaba bw'olaba ng'ate omuntu e Uganda aba COVID be batadde mu whatever gye babateeka ne bagamba mbu balina COVID okaaba. Uganda teri COVID. I don't even think nti balina ne symptoms eza COVID. Naye ekisinga okunyiiza nti nno mu nsi endala zonna abantu abafunye COVID bafudde. Naye ng'ate ensi yange mwenva nga Uganda. Olaba vidiyo n'okaaba amaziga. Ng'abantu basanyuka bali ku nkoko bazanya whatever games they are playing. God knows even the games they are playing. Naye ng'ate abantu mmwe be mubadde mulina abantu be mujjanjabye n'akufaako ng'omulaba ng'omuntu afa ng'afudde COVID. nenolaba e Uganda nze kino kyebabuulire bannayuganda bannange e Uganda kyewuunyisa okubeera nti nze sibeerangako politician mu bulamu bwange era sirondangako ne bwe nnali sinnava mu nsi sirowoozangako nti ndironda kubanga all my life nakula mu rigimu ya Museveni nakula mmanyi Museveni era nenkula nga njagala Museveni ne taata wange nga bwe kutuuka ku elections neŋŋamba nze daddy nnonda Museveni taata wange anyiiga naye nga sikitegeera lwaki taata wange yanyiiganga nga ŋŋambye nti nze mpagira Museveni naye ku this time ntegedde lwaki taata wange yanyiiganga nga mpagira Museveni kubanga seriously nayagala nnyo MP whatever wa Ministry of Health nina uncle akulina Ministry of Health oba uncle akola ne Ministry of Health kubanga at the moment ali home naye omuntu bw'ogamba nti COVID abantu bafa naye ne tulaba bu videos ng'abantu last time nalaba video omukyala eyagamba ali Masaka naye nga seriously wasula wennyini wasobola omuleetera obulwadde obulala obutali COVID kyennyamiza era kikaabya amaziga. COVID is real. Naye kinnuma nnyo okulaba nti kati abantu ng'abaali victim. Me myself nali victim. Nafuna symptoms za COVID. And I almost died. Olwa my health condition. Neno olaba abalwadde nga bo balya butaala. Bali ku skates. Benjoyinga Uganda. Kyokka nga Uganda bagamba teri COVID. Really? Bambi abantu baffe babonaabona. COVID is real. Nesimanyi kiri Uganda. Mukama waffe Mwami Museveni tuyambe. Otambudde ensi zonna ozirabye. Abalwadde ba COVID tebabeeranga be tulabye ab'e Uganda. Abantu b'e Uganda temulabye COVID. Tembalabye. N'ekikwasa ennaku. Kati abantu fe abalabye abantu abafudde COVID oba abafunye obulwadde obwo betulabye n'abamu ku ffe mwetuli abafunye symptoms nga zaali zitutwala nga just symptoms. Naye bw'otunuulira abalwadde engeri gye beekalakasa e Uganda gye balidde gundi era ekyo kyankyusizza okuva mu okulaba nti nno Museveni tanna kyamanyi ku COVID era tanna kyamanyi kigenda mu maaso. Bambi ye nga ye bamulimbye oba ani amuwandiikira byamuwandiikira naye ye yennyini alina okwebeereramu alabe kubanga buli kimu kyayogera bya bulimba afune ekituufu ye yennyini yeebeereremu alabe what is going on about COVID kubanga kyalina kirala nekyetulaba kirala ne Uganda kyemugoyinga through kirala. Ebyo byonna byagadde AIDS simanyi agadde biki ebyo byonna it is just rubbish. Talina kyalabye about COVID. Naye bambi yandituyambye ayamba abantu b'ensi bakole abantu badde mu nteeka yaabwe bayiye kubanga COVID bw'otunuulira COVID jasse ensi ze tulimu ensi ez'enjawulo. Uganda temulina COVID. temulina. Nze njagala bajjeyo omuntu bamutwale mu ddwaliro bamukole nga bye bakoze mu nsi endala zonna. Awo njakkiriza nti Uganda covid gyeri. Naye at the moment ndi 100% Uganda temulina covid. Naye kinnuma okulaba nti nno covid situation becoming political. Kati omuntu nga Minister of Health namukubira engalo nga ndowooza bambi alese gundi nti bagale ebisaawe bagale biki. Kati today at this time bwagamba nti nno agenda ku contestinga for MP for any position in the parliament. Wendabira nti tebadde covid ebadde political views. Bannange ekirwadde kiri real. Kati bw'otunulira abaana abasafaringa China okaaba amaziga. Last time nalaba video on Bobby Wine ng'omukazi akaaba ayagala badde mu nsi yaabwe. They don't care about how much they would spend nga baze Uganda. Yes, fe wano tubadde batukarantinze. Ne quarantine gye batukoze we were at least companies zaffe zetukolera zituwadde emmere. Zituwadde emmere era tulidde. Ffe nga ffe abakozi bakiwaaka batuwadde emmere era tulidde. And they looked after us well. Ne batukola ne test za covid. Naye kati bw'otunuulira abantu abalala abantu e Uganda abajjanjabi covid ne babateeka mu quarantine mu hotels ze batasobola na ku affordinga. Omuntu azze mumutadde mu quarantine tasobola ku affordinga that price nene mumulekayo. Kati muba mumulese kukaaba. Bannange Ugandans, our government bambi mutuyambe. Muyambe abantu bambi bebe. Muyambe abantu. Museveni osiba ogamba. Yes siganye. Abantu abaketolodde we babanga be babi. Ne naawe olaba ebintu ebigenda maaso ku social media. Olaba ebintu osiba olaba amawulire siga Uganda, CNN, si Al Jazeera, si BBC. Amawulire gonna ogalaba, but you see what is going around. Ne lwaki to making a decision by yourself. Okusinga okuwuliriza omuntu PA byawandiise. Kubanga most cases ebintu byoyogera tebikwatagana na what people think. Ne bambi mutuyambe. Mutuyambe mututereze ensi yaffe. Nze sifaayo mufuza afuga. Naye because of those issues zandeese okuwagira Bobby Wine kubanga ate ye deputy whatever Besigye ye bambi ye byagaana naye yagezaako. Naye kwagamba ebintu ebyo bigenda kuleeta ensi okukyuka. Era kyova olaba tuwagira omuntu gwe tumanyi anaaleeta ebintu era tusaba Mukama amukwatireko amuteeke mu buyinza. Bw'amuteeka mu buyinza akole ekintu ekyo kyasuubiza abantu okukola ate naye aleme kubeera nga current government. Akole ekyo kyasuubiza abantu okukola okuyamba abantu abaana okufuna emirimu. Health ekyuke. Naye mazima ddala ku ssaawa neyo covid omuntu osasula more than money okujjanjabira maama wo. For what reason? Kati omuntu ali e Uganda atasobola ku affordinga, then what? Nosasula more than $1 million just for check-up, different types of check-ups. Bambi Mukama waffe Museveni weebeere ne mwera ensonga lwaki fenna twasazeewo tulonde omuntu gwe tulaba nti ajja kireeta. Era I pray to God Bobi Wine becomes a president. Bw'aba becoming a president, akole what us we need him to do. Health, jobs, akole ebintu ebyo kubanga obujjanjabi bufa. Omukazi azaala n'afiira ku sementi, n'azaala omwana n'agwa wali naye ye n'afa. Nze nga ze woman, I cry for that. And I wish Mukama awuliriza people's prayers. If we are going for a change, Bobi Wine yaliwo for change, and he has to stand for what we want. Health, jobs, abana ba graduating nze. Now kati look, eno COVID yajja in 2020, but there are so many people who had their graduation. What are they going to do? Arcades are closed. Some of them, their parents balina arcades. They are closed. People have no food, of which batekawo emmere egenda e Uganda. Naye abantu tebafunye emmere. Nze I would say to myself, I'm a Ugandan. Ndi muna Uganda. Ate ndi mukazi. Nava nzaliwo omukazi omumbejja. Naye tebafunangako kawunga mu bulamu bwabwe. Kati otunuulira embeera bwetyo. Kati tunuulira nti no kati yes, some of us we can support our family. What about other people? Tebasobola at least. Tebasobola. Nemwe abantu bannanga abali mu government mwebereremu abakadde mufulume muleke abaana abato bafuge ensi. Muleke abaana abato bayingire ensi kubanga bamanyi what they went through. They will know what to do. They will know. Nenze ekisinga okunnuma nze nga nze health info. There is no jobs. Myself sandibadde mu nsi ya diaspora. Senge Kampala waliwo omulimu kubanga mwana educated woman. Nete wali mirimu n'otambula ne solo ku ngato n'ekugwako ng'onoonya omulimu. Naye olinaawo omuntu omulimu omuntu gw'amanyi. Kati gw'atamanyi ye taakole. Gw'atamanyi taakole. Nze bwemba nina anku wange alina company. Kati bw'aba taawe muntu we gw'atamanyi ye anaakola ki? Naye mazima n'osanga omwana ali mu woowino anoonya myera n'omubuuza munnange wakola ki? N'akugamba nti amwe graduate at Makerere University. Naye ng'ali mu woowino akola migugu kubanga omulimu gwabula. Olw'okuba nti mwe abakadde mulemedde mu ntebe, abakadde mulemedde mu position zammwe, muritayalinge muwa abaana abato kubanga they know the regime goes with the generation. Eno generation eriko y'abato. Bambi nze am sad for one reason. Mugadde ensi because of quarantine. Naye quarantine temufunye COVID. Ekyo nkyogera laali. Fe abantu abakoze malwaliro tulabye COVID. Tulabye abantu abafudde COVID. And myself, I was a COVID victim. Naye temulina any clue. COVID jatamu bantu. Museveni nkwebaza nti waggalawo abantu ne batajja kutuleetera COVID. Naye at this time, is it? Kubanga ensi endala ezaabeera much affected mu COVID ziguddewo. Kati abantu atasobola kufuna kale wataddewo system ya online education. Kati omuntu atasobola kufuna online education, do you even think about them? Kubanga computers, how are they going even to manage the internet? Buli kimu. How are they going to manage the internet? Otaddewo online education. But how are they going to manage the internet? Buli kimu kya musolo. There are so many clever people in poor families, but they are so bright, so clever. They right now they don't have they are not in education because they can't afford a laptop, a computer, or whatever, TV. How are they going to survive? How? Bambi Uganda mutukabya. Siganye twava munsi for green postures. Neto twava yintu kuba twagala. Twava yitu yambe family yaffe ze tulaba nti nno tezisobola. Ate no one will lift them eye unless us abavaayo. Kati Museveni tuyambe, please. Help us. If you want to still be the president, help us. Because the only thing Bobby Wine is fighting for, kubanga he's seen reality. He's a ghetto boy. I love you what he went through. That is why Bobby Wine asazewo aje for presidential candidate. Because he's seen what he went through. He's seen what people are going through. But Museveni, instead of listening for whatever people who follow you up, myself, I'm a friend to Don Wanyana. And I met Don Wanyana. I'm not even going to say where I met him. We've been friends. But I unfriended him the minute I found out Don Wanyana, he's too close to the current government. Kubanga Don Wanyana nze namufollowinga byali different issues. Ngatayagala current government. Naye bwe yatuuka mu seat, he changed. He became a different man. It's the same thing which is happening right now. Pane Museveni. Tata waffe Museveni tuyambe tetwagala beera feya. Beerako feya. Tunuulira ensonga abantu eziruma abantu. Bw'oba olabanga ensonga ezo tojja zikwataganya. Zirekera abazisobola. Oba abanaasobola zikwataganya. Kubanga nze kyemmanyi Museveni, you're not a bad president, you're a good president. Kubanga watuletera Buganda Kingdom, and I appreciated that. Watuletera Buganda. Watuletera Buganda Kingdom, watuletera kabaka waffe. Naye ate abantu ebintu bye bakugamba bifu. Ate olemeddwa okubiraba nti bifu. You believe in them. Whatever they tell you is what you say. For the first time, sit down with Bobby Wine. Sit down with Bobby Wine. Let Bobby Wine tell you what people are going through. What affects the country. Ebyo by'ogamba nti nno abantu abawa ssente eno n'eri tebikola. Enguudo nfu. Healthy system is crap. Healthy system eri crap. Omuntu ograduating atya muzadde we n'asasula over 2 million per a semester. 2 million per semester. Omwana na ending up without a job. What are you going to tell the kids? Omwana omuzadde asasula 2 million per semester. Gwe n'olowooza nti omwana agraduatinze asasudde 2 million for the fucking 3 years and more. 2 million. Na ending up mu kikuubo. Na ending up mu owino. Na ending up as a self-vendor. Nenga he's a graduate or she's a graduate. What are you going to tell us about that? About people who are paying that freaking money? Bw'oba olaba nti n'abaana tebafune mirimu in the future. Abana ne basoma ne bagraduate nga ne batafuna mirimu. Please, Mr. President, mujjawo the crap of education. Tomanya abana tebasomye agenda kutunda ngoye. That is it. Nebi nebyokutubuzabuza. Omuntu nasasula tuition. Nazisasula omwaka gumu 2 3 ku ending up ngali mu kikuubo yeti kamigugu a graduate. Museveni, come on, what are you going to tell us? What else? No genda mu ddwaliro nosanga omukazi omuzadde Museveni wazaalibwa mukyala. Oba gwe wenna prime minister ali close to Museveni wazaalibwa mukyala. Omukyala n'azaalira ku fulo. Omwana n'awona omukyala n'afa. Oba omwana n'afa n'omukyala n'afa. Ebyo byonna ebizibu ogenda bijja wa Ministry of Health. Lwaki mulimba Museveni? Kati ffe twakyawa Museveni kubanga we think yaleeta amateeka gano. Nenza I believe Museveni siye mukyamu. Mwaba mwetolodde abamuli okumpi. Naawe omuntu awandiika statement Museveni gy'asoma. You the PA of Museveni. Mr. President, the PA of Mr. President. You're the stupid person. Omukazi n'azaala ng'afa. How on earth? Nga naawe wazaalibwa mukazi. How would you survive the curse on you? It is very hard. It's so hurting as a Ugandan to see a fellow woman dying when she's giving birth. To see my country going through what is going through. Yes, we blame the parliament. We blame the police. We blame the LDC. We blame the local defense force. But the reason why they are doing that, because they have no heart. They are underpaid. They are getting peanuts. Someone who is looking after a road for only 50,000, what do you expect him to do or her to do? Of course he will kill because he doesn't get the money he deserves. The police, the UPDF, CFC, LDC, LC5, you're supposed to protect the people. But I understand because you can't protect the people when you're underpaid. And guess what? Who gets the money? The so-called full figure. So-called Catherine Kusasira. Catherine Kusasira, she's a musician. She should have remained in being a musician. Being an artist. Full figure. She should have been a comedian. And remained as a comedian because, oh, come on, guys. All those people have no qualification for luring the country. And now, yensonga lwaki ba police bali very, very, very so bitter. Yensonga lwaki police are killing people. They use tear gas because they don't fight people. These are the reasons. I'm hurt because I have a family in Uganda. And this is what my family are going through. You have to pay money for each and everything. And I spoke to one police officer. These are the reasons why they are so bitter. Because they don't have hope. They don't have hope. People like us, we need to have hope. But then, do our police, do the public service who are keeping people, do they have hope? No. Because our president is believing what he's been told. He doesn't see what is going on in the country. I'm sad. I'm so sad. And that's the reason why I'm supporting Bobi Wine. And I'm praying for Bobi Wine to become the next president. If Bobi Wine becomes the next president, Bobi Wine, please do our health. Because the health is the crap. Health, roads. Please, our people are dying because of not having unstable finances. And they will not ever have unstable finances until the country changes. Uganda is a beautiful country. Everyone tells you Uganda is a beautiful country. But because of corruption is affecting Uganda. And the people who are taking the corruption are in the ruling government. And then you see people coming out to say, oh my God, the president is good. Hell no. President is good, yes. But the people around him are crap. Because the people around him are the one giving him wrong information. The person, I believed in the Ministry of Health. I believed in the woman who now coming up to stand as a prime minister. For what crap? We believed in you. You're the first person who said we need to close the airports because of COVID. And now coming out to stand for which position? Hell no. I believed you. I loved you. I was honoring you. But you to change and you say, oh my God, you now want to go to the parliament? Really? After affecting people in this COVID? People don't have money. People's business have gone to what? God knows where they have gone to. People have died because of brokenness. People have died because they have no hope. And you who came to tell Museveni, to tell Mr. President that, oh my God, COVID is around, we need to close the airport, we need to close all the borders, and we need to close whatever. Yes, damn, they are closed. And then what? The airport is closed, but the cargos have been coming in, and the borders have been working. And then now you're coming for what? Which position? Really? It shows really your intentions, because you're the same person who said you want a 2 minutes gap. A two space. And then you're the same person who the bodyguard is walking close to. There is no even space. And you're the same person, and you say you're the Minister of Health, or Cheng, whatever your name is called. I don't live in Uganda. I don't know much about politics. I only use the internet, which is Facebook. The social media, Facebook, Twitter, they have informed everyone who is not in Uganda. And that's how people like us who were supporting Museveni, that is how we changed from NRM to people power. I always loved Bobi Wine as a musician. I never loved him as a politician. But to tell you the truth right now, I'm a people power. I have a son. I never knew. I was always me and him having an argument because of people power. He loved Bobby Wine, and he met Bobby Wine before he even became an MP of East Chadon or whatever East. And right now, I believe in people power. And I believe in Bobby Wine. So my friends, my family, I know most of my family were supporting Museveni. They changed into DP because they were supporting DP. But please, my family, my friends, let's stand behind people power. Bobby Wine, Robert Kyagulanyi. Because I heard his speech and I believe in him and he can make it, unless or otherwise. My father has been a politician. My father was a politician before he died. And to tell you the truth, he's never in a million years ever supported the current government. You can come and find me and kill me. He's never in a million years ever supported the current government. I will repeat. My father is now late. He's never supported the current government. And I was always supporting the current government, including my mother and the rest of the family members. But all of us today, we learned the truth. And that's why we are standing for Bobby Wine. Nobody will know which family I come from. I come from quite a big family and a prominent family. But I'm not a social media person. Neither my family. And the reason why I came today is because I'm hurting. Seeing a woman giving birth, dying? Which kind of nonsense is that? Seeing someone going for medical and they say we are not going to touch you until you pay. Bribes in hospitals. I'm not going to specify. But all the hospital, whether in Zambia, Mengo, Mulago, whatever, each hospitals are depending on bribes. That's the only way to survive. That's the only way to feed their family. But why? Why would Uganda don't stop corruption? Why? Because I've been to Rwanda. In so many times I've been to Rwanda. Rwanda, they don't have any corruption. And myself, I met with President Kagame. If he remembers me, I've gained weight. I don't think he remembers me. He shook my hand. And he went inside the trench to dig the trench. I thank God. I thank God. But current president, you might be good, but the people around you are wrong. People around you are wrong. That is why we are voting Bobby Wine. Bobby Wine to be the president. Even though he doesn't become a president. Because myself, all along, I'm a Mugisha Muntu person. I'm a person of Mugisha Muntu. I don't know why. You can even ask me so many questions why I support Mugisha Muntu. I don't know why. I just love the guy. For the past 5 years, I've been a Mugisha Muntu. But now, I love Mugisha Muntu, but I love Bobi Wine as well. Either way, Mugisha Muntu or Bobi Wine becomes the president, as long as they make health clear, as long as they create jobs, as long as they don't sell the country. Buganda Road, myself, I'm an athlete, and I used to run in Buganda Road Stadium. Right now, I went there this year in January. I could not even understand if it's the field I used to run in. Really? So, I need a president who is not going to sell our stuff, who is not going to sell the Buganda stuff, who is not going to sell the Buganda kingdom, who is not going to sell anything of Uganda. Oh, anything of Uganda. That's the president I need. If Bobi Wine can do that, I'm behind you 100%. People power all the time. That's all I want to say. Thank you very much. Be wise, vote carefully, and be very vigilant, because the scams are there. Vote the person you think is capable of what he's doing. Don't be taken because of money. Even though you're broke, Bobi Wine can change the world because he's a youth. How old is he? 38 years old. 38 years old can rule the country very nicely. David Cameron, who ruled the UK, how old was he? Even Queen of England, how old was he when she became the Queen? Look at that stage. So don't tell me because he's young, he can't rule. Bobi Wine can rule the country if he has a good support and if he has a good strategy. Because all we need is now a strategy. We don't need credentials. No, whether you're educated, look at Trump. Trump is the president of the United States of America. So, don't ask us credentials. Hell no. We don't need credentials. We need someone who knows people's problems. Someone who knows what to do. Someone who knows how to go about the wrong things which has been done before and make it the success. Not people to waste their money on university students who are going to end up at Owino, Chikubo, shops. Parents wasted their money to put in their children to graduate, and they end up where? Chikubo, Owino. Hell no, that is not what we people need. We need jobs. We need health. We need the hospitals to be in a proper shape, to have everything in hospitals. That's all I've got to say. So vote wisely, love yourself, and know what you want. Judge by yourself. I don't judge by anyone. Nobody can tell me. I know what I know. So judge by yourself and go for it. That's my words. Thank you very much. Kudos.